Now it's time for Follow-Up Friday. You tweeted me, liked us, not so liked us, and we're paying attention. From the front lines to the streets of Nashville, here are your thoughts and comments about our past week of shows. Last week, we did a show on Latinos rising, the expanding numbers and influence of Hispanic Americans. Yadira writes, Katie, thank you for taking the time to share about our Hispanic culture. I enjoyed your interview with Sonia Sotomayor. Big inspiration. Thank you for speaking Spanish in your show. De nada, Yadira. It's important to me that my guests and our topics represent all of our viewers. Monday, meanwhile, was my exclusive interview with Sue Paterno. I heard from Penn State alumni and State College residents, as well as those of you from across the country who have followed news of Jerry Sandusky's scandal. One of you tweeted, Sue Pa killing it on Katie. What an incredible person to have represent our incredible university. Hashtag we are Penn State proud. While someone else said, Katie, shame on you for doing this interview. You dishonor all the victims by giving this woman a national platform to plead innocence. These interviews are always a big challenge for me when you have to ask tough questions but also be sensitive to someone's personal loss. I tried to strike the right balance and let viewers decide. After our show on sexual assault in the military based on the documentary The Invisible War, many of you came forward with your own stories, and countless civilians shared their frustration, one asking, how can this be? I am equally outraged. Katie from the University of Georgia wrote and told me about an assignment in her political science class to write a member of Congress about an issue. She said, thank you for bringing this incredibly heartbreaking story to our attention. I now have an issue about which I feel very strong and will begin my letter tonight. Katie, send us your letter. We would love to read it. And one more thing. You've got a friend in me. Next month, we are devoting an entire episode to friendships, and we'd love to hear from you. Tweet me at Katie Couric your special friendship stories about your gal pals, and send us some pictures as well.